Hello everyone, it's Gamefruitpulp and welcome back to another episode of Discord Discussion Friday. Today we're going to be talking about one of the questions I asked in my question of the day on our YouTube community Discord. If you're not in the Discord, be sure to join it. The invite link will be in the description of the video. We'd be happy to have you join us. I ask questions, if not every day, every few days usually, and sort of we have a discussion in the chat about the question asked, and I sort of learn about my subscribers and sort of what impacts their Minecraft playing experience in this week's topic. And from there I pick the question I like the most and we discuss it on Friday, which is when this video is coming out. So question of the day that we are discussing this week was asked a while ago. I haven't had a chance to do a question of the day for a while, so this question was asked on the 23rd of July. But the question was, what is something from your day-to-day life that impacts how you play Minecraft? And so what I was going for with this question was sort of trying to understand what sort of drawbacks you have, or what sort of inspiration you take from your real day-to-day life and bring into Minecraft. So for me, it was obviously city building. My answer was that I love watching new streets and some new buildings getting built, and I sort of brought that sort of enjoyment into Minecraft and into the game. As you can see right now in the background, what I'm working on is just like a roundabout for my new town once the server map updates. So that sort of was my answer, but I just want to go through a few of the answers that I got on the Discord because I thought that they were pretty good, and obviously I want to sort of I want to bring in what everybody said into the videos. So first person, Scoob. Scoob is actually the only legacy member on the Discord. To be a legacy member, you need to be subscribed for more than a year and a half, and you just need to ask me to make you a legacy member, and if you can prove that you've been subscribed for a year and a half, then I add you as a member. But anyway, Scoob, his answer was, honestly, if my friends are playing, it's really hard to stay occupied when you're playing alone. However, with friends, 1 hour can seem like 1 minute. And I think that's another good point. Even when I'm doing something like building, if there's someone else building with me, time seems to go by a lot quicker, and you don't realize how much you're getting done, and suddenly an hour's gone by and you thought it was 5 minutes. Mundane Blue says, being flexible with anything, I could wake up at 1 p.m. and go to a public place at 1:15. I could go from building to PvP in 3 seconds. So Mun says that the flexibility of their day-to-day life they bring into Minecraft as well, where they don't necessarily stick to one thing all the time. They go back and forth, similar to their real life, which is cool. Storm said that before I joined Anitsi, I tried to build Scarborough in Minecraft. For those of you who don't know, Scarborough is a sort of subdivision of, suburb of Toronto in the east end of the city. He said, didn't go very far, but I'd walk around Scarborough and take pictures of each building I'd do, no interior. That impacted how I played Minecraft since I've joined and been a fan of building buildings from in real life, and it's fun to do in Minecraft. So Storm sort of brings this project he had been working on from before, and he joined the Building Toronto team and sort of has brought that inspiration back to what he's doing now. Pumpkin King says that what is the data? So the question is, what is something from day-to-day life that impacts how you play Minecraft? His answer was my family, because my mom screams at me if I don't do the dishes. And if you've ever played the Pumpkin King, you hear that quite frequently, unfortunately. But that is something that we do get from time to time. Hamlet has 2 answers to the question. The first one is scheduling. He says he works, and so a lot of the time he's tired when he gets home from work and can't play Minecraft. And the second is his ability to code. He says it makes me analyze the game in ways that I wouldn't have before I learned. It can make mods for something to do if I want to do it. And so Ham is looking at it from a more technical side. He's saying that the things that I've learned from day-to-day life have allowed me to sort of do things with the game that I wasn't able to do before. So there were a lot of good answers to this question this week, which is why I chose to do it. That's sort of what I was going for when I started this question of the day idea, is getting sort of a little bit of the discussion going on Discord, and then doing a video about it, talking a little bit more about my answer to the question, and then sort of branching off and continuing the conversation on YouTube when the YouTube video obviously comes out. So going back to my answer to the question, what I said was that I sort of have brought my enjoyment of watching construction get built. And so this enjoyment is actually typically in real life a sort of bittersweet thing, because when you're looking at sort of new development, new development within a city, whether it's transit or roads or anything that isn't a condominium or a house, it takes a lot longer than you'd like. There's a lot of planning that goes into it. There's a lot of discussion with the community, all these sort of things that are necessary, but obviously sort of delay the process in which you can get things done. So obviously for me, someone who just likes watching new things be built, that's a frustrating time. If you know a project is coming, if you know a new train station or something is being built, you just want it to start being built so you can see the finished product and see how it changes and how it affects transportation in the area. And that's something that I've always sort of, since I've been younger, sort of really enjoyed watching and seeing, is just watching how a neighborhood changes over time and how new things are built up and old things are torn down or renovated. And so that's something that I wanted to bring in to Minecraft. And from as long as I've been playing the game, city building has always been the thing that I've enjoyed the most. I've done different varieties of city building, different themes, medieval. I haven't done a full modern city. I don't know if I ever will, because the full modern city doesn't really exist in real life either. But sort of city building is something that I've always enjoyed doing and something I've always done on Minecraft, and the Building Toronto series is something that sort of comes off of that. However, it's not really, I don't know what made me sort of want to start doing builds that existed in real life. Obviously, we'll never catch up to the real life, so we'll never catch up and build the whole city and sort of just be able to plan things out for the future. But something that I had always kept in the back of my mind is if the Building Toronto project does get finished enough, they could potentially use it in the planning department of the city or something like that. The builder who built the first not the first Building Toronto, but someone who has built the I'm losing my train of thought. Someone on mobile version of the game has built Toronto and has sort of not one-to-one scale on mobile, but has a lot of the city done. And I was reading an article about it, and they've actually used part of that project for a planning meeting for a new building. And so that's sort of was my idea, or not my goal, but something that was always in the back of my mind with this project was that I could use this project to help speed up something that's always frustrated me in real life, which is how slow the process is to build new things. But that is really everything for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did enjoy, be sure to leave a like, and if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe. And I also encourage everyone to join our Discord. The more people we have in the Discord, the better these conversations will be every week. But aside from that, if you want to join me on the server I'm playing on in the background right now, that is available in the description as well. It's at neatsycraft.net. It's a Minecraft Townie server. Aside from that, I will see you guys next week with Building Toronto. Hope you guys have a good weekend, and I'll catch you all later.